Viewers' discretion. Please be aware that the views and opinions expressed by our guest are those of our guest solely, and they are not the views and expressions of the podcast or myself as Madam Speaker and the studios where we are recording. So if you want to come through as somebody who has the right to reply, if the episode is saying anything about you, you are more than welcome to reach out to us. But I want to emphasize that the views and opinions of the guest are solely of the guest and do not represent our channel, our podcast, or myself in any way, shape, or form.
My family never made me forget. They blamed me for my father's actions. He looked like something had taken over him. All of a sudden, ubaba mukhipa umese. Amgwazela okokuqala, ngigwazela entameni. Athathe leyo can leyo, 5 liter. Amthele. Makaceda lapho, alanda umentshisi. Umama wami, there was a point whereby athi kimi, ngizozama ukunganyakazi ukuthi indlu ingashi yonke.
Welcome to the Safe Space Chats podcast with Madam Speaker. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self-Love. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to the family of healing, self-love, and motivation. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing us. We are recording at number 7 Cedric Road in Isandoville. So if you want to come through, maybe you want to start your own podcast or anything like that, you're more than welcome to reach out to the numbers that are appearing on your screen. And also, if you want to come through as our guest, there are 2 numbers which are appearing on your screen. You can choose either one of the numbers. Reach out to us. Let's sit and let's have a conversation like we're going to be doing today with our beautiful, beautiful guest. Our guest is going to introduce herself and we'll go straight into the reason why we are here today. Sissy?
Oh, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. My name is Ntokozo, and I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor most of all.
Yeah.
I survived everything, and I'm so tired of being a prisoner of my past. So I want my story to motivate other people. Yeah.
Oh, sister, thank you so much for this selfless act, being able to want to publicly share your story so that you can just help other people. And as much as we do say that you sharing your story helps you heal, but also more than anything, it's a selfless act because other people are going to be aware. You're raising an awareness. And I just want to say thank you so much for that.
It's a pleasure.
And you are so beautiful.
Thank you.
I've been saying since you got here.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, Sissy. So let's get straight into the story.
My story happened 1999 when I was 3 years old. It happened on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. So it was me and my mom and my dad. So Emini, we went out to celebrate. And then when we came back home, Masbuya, umama mbeka ngidedile, and then angibeke phansi. Then she started cooking because back then in Bramfisher, there was no electricity. It was new RDP houses.
Yeah.
So when she started cooking, an argument out of nowhere.
Okay.
When that argument started, mina as umntana, I thought, no, abantu abadala baya argue.
So you mean to tell me you remember something that happens when you were 3 years old?
It haunts me.
Oh.
It keeps coming back because there are things I cannot do because of that.
Sure.
So umama wangibeka phansi. I remember iqale ngathi argument bayalwa yabo. Balwela into encane futhi bokuthi ukudla, and then all of a sudden iyakhula manje escalator. So kungena my brother, my older brother. Sokuba yinto enkulu. And then I remember ngithe mangidlala because bengidlala ngama toys, and then all of a sudden ubaba mukhipa umese. Amgwazela okokuqala, ngigwazela entameni. And then she screamed, like she was trying to scream and fight back. Uthi Jacob wenzani. And then after that, my father, bokungathi possessed, he looked so possessed. He looked like something had taken over him. Because nami mangiscreama laphayana, he didn't want to come down. And then kulowo mese lo wawukhipha entameni. amhlabe la phansi kwebele. Phansi kwebele awukhiphe futhi lowo mese loyo. Amgwaze ngapha emqolo. And then I remember umamami bekaphelelwa amandla ke cause ugwaziwe. Ahlale phansi esitulweni. And then ubabami kube ngathi ekamereni. Maka ekamereni abuye nentambo. Makabuya nentambo excuse me, afasele umamami esitulweni. Makafasele esitulweni. Back then ibramfisha njengoba ngisho bokunganagesi.
Yeah.
Athathe bokunalama can lanka we paraffin. Athathe leyo can leyo 5 liter. Amthele. Makaqeda lapho alanda main cheese. Amshise. So after makaqeda ukuyenza leyo nto leyo umama obviously beka scream. Yabo. And he showed no remorse. Bese makaqeda lapho he didn't open umnyango. Avule iwindow. Aphume yena. Angishiye nomama lapha endlini. I remember ukuthi angikhumbuli everything.
Yeah.
But those are the moments engikhumbulayo ukuthi umamami there was a point whereby athi kimi ngizozama ukunganyakazi ukuthi indlu ingashi yonke ngoba manje seyabamba. And then athi kimi Ntokozo beka izandla endlebeni. Beka izandla endlebeni. Ngivale indlebe. Mangivale indlebe bekabhiza memeza ncedani. And no one came at that moment until kuze kushawa ama-cricket. Makushaya ama-cricket ubaba wase next door because izindlu zethu zihlangene. Ubaba wase next door aze laphayana ngathi umuntu bekazothi maki happy new year. Makafika laphayana afike akokota makakokota umama amemeze soli khipha Ntokozo. And avele it was the first thing ayiyenza. Uyeba khipha mina kucala. And then umama uyeba like uyebabaleka like cause bekasha. Bekasha uyebabaleka and then umphakathi uphume laba bakhona bamcime. And yeah, into engikhumbulayo leyo.
Oh, I'm so lost for words. I'm so sorry, Sissy.
No, it's okay.
And for the fact that you were so young and you can remember these things in detail. And you have had to live with these things for so many years.
Yeah. My family never made me forget.
How so?
Yonke into, they blamed me for my father's actions. I was blamed as a child for my father's actions. Especially extended family members. And if family yakubo baba, I don't know ukuthi they were not remorseful or they didn't care about what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what's against Agalin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ezinye izinto I'm still looking for answers because both of them are gone now. And I'm left with this deep scar in Tlizweni and I don't know where to start.
Yeah. Okay, from it's a lot. It's a lot and I can imagine. But I think we fast-tracked it a bit to get into the part where now you remember being blamed by the family. But on that day specifically, after you were removed from that place, and you were saying that because your mom was on fire, she was running around, what happened to her?
She was taken to the hospital. We about paid her for 2 days. And then after 2 days, she passed away.
Sure. I'm so sorry about that, Sissy.
It's okay.
Did your father ever come back?
My father, the way ngizwa ngakhona kugogo before ashona, was that ubaba mi called her immediately. Makaqeda ukuyenza lento le. Makafika kubo. Wamfonela wathi inja yakho uzoyithola e-government mushari.
And that was it.
He tried uthi already custody for me and also for my brother. But the courts didn't agree.
But he never got arrested for what happened to your mom?
Beka ku-military.
Okay.
So according to umthetho wase-South Africa, amasoja waboshwa babopha ama-military police. So babizwa, but nothing was done. Yeah, and then it was custody battle and zonke lezinto lezi.
And how old was your brother when all of these things were happening?
My brother was 10 years old.
And have you ever had like conversations with him about this?
Well, both of us, me and my brother, are broken in our own way because we were separated after mom died.
Okay.
Yeah, and he went to live with uncle, and then me and I stayed no gogo because I was sick. After that incident, I developed epilepsy. So I was a sick child.
Yeah.
So we bayohlala no gogo, and then mina bahlala no malume, mina ngahlala no gogo. So we lost contact kanjalo ke. And then when I was 15 or 16, yeah, between those ages, basibeka endaweni eyi-one. But back then, mina I forgot if ukuthi ngike ngaba nobhuti. Yeah, I had forgotten that I had a brother until sihlala endaweni eyi-one.
And how was that like? Having to now be reunited with your brother?
It was not good because now he had questions and anginampendulo except for what happened. I don't have answers. And everyone asked me, how come do you remember? I remember nanoma balight the candle, I'm gonna let a candle, I still hear my mother's screams. It's tormenting me. I still live in that house. And Gogo Nomkulu didn't want to get rid of furniture leyana eyaka mama. So bengithi mangihleli ngibona lesa situlo lesiya, I would picture ukuthi yoko nje yenzakala into esok lesa situlo and besinokusha. So it just tormented me.
And so obviously that affected your childhood.
Yes, a lot. A lot. Because I developed epilepsy. Bengihlala 3 days endlini. Bese ngisesibhedlela. Ayikho into abangazama ukungenzela yona, especially ugogo nomkhulu. Bazamile ukungisa ku-doctor, ama-psychologist, therapy. It didn't work until I was older. And then I could understand that it happened. Yeah, it worked masengimdala. But nanoma ingasebenzanga 100%, I got help from my boyfriend's family.
Okay.
Yibo abantu ke abaye banginceda ukuthi ngiphume out of the shell because I used to be umuntu osivalele endlini. Bengafuni uku-interacta nabanye abantwana. It was not easy for me to even speak ngale nto le. So bengihlale ngizivalele endlini. Yeah, until I found that boyfriend, and me finding that boyfriend, I thought I found uthando engakaze ngalithola. And nefamily yakhe helped me ukuthi ngindlule. Umama yakhe ukumuntu ongitshela ukuthi khuluma ngayo, ukukhuluma kuyanceda. Yeah.
Sure. And going back a bit to when you said that growing up, some of your family members, and I'm assuming this is your mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
used to blame you for what your dad did to your mom.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to understand that part. Would say, Njani, what are the things that they would be saying or doing, or what exactly would they say to you?
When they would bebalwela, like it was indlu cramped la ngikhule khona. It was not njengobhuti wami.
Okay.
My brother was privileged. Tina, we grew up in a 2-bedroom house. Not even 2-bedroom, but we 2-room, but we kitchen, ne dining room. So both nama extended family members, besi 14 or 15, kube ugogo. So bebathi mabacabana nogogo, maybe bafuna imali or bafuna something. Ugogo athi anginayo, uyabona ngikhulisa uNtokozo and akunzima. And then they would be like, hayi wena uthanda uNtokozo kakhulu. And then like mawuzama like umntana uzama ukuthi banga-argue. And then they would basho ukuthi hayi wena ungazositshela ubaba kho wabulala umamakho. Yabo, so namanje isayenzakala njengoba ngimdala, but manje I distance myself from that family. Bebahlale bakhulume ukuthi hayi wena baba kho wabulala umamakho, ungasitsheli, asikhulume nawe, sikhuluma nogogo. Yabo, bakhulume nje izinto ezimbi.
Yeah.
Yabo, not the fact, they would always bring up the fact ukuthi my mother died for love. Yabo, yeah, bebahlale bakhuluma into ezimbi nje. So sometimes I couldn't tune out those voices.
Yeah.
But into bengiyenza mabaqale ba-argue bengihlala ekhoneni. And my mother's voice would come to me. Ukuthi ngingasabi ngivale indlebe. I would do that. Nanoma bengigula sometimes, mangiqeda ukuvala lezo indlebe lezo kubo, the last thing I saw is them arguing. Ngivuke sengisesibhedlele, but I would bengizovala indlebe zami ngisihlalele ekhoneni and just listen to my mother's voice.
Sure. Yeah, that must have been very tough for you.
It was. It was.
And your dad's side of the family, do you know your father's side of the family?
Not that much. I don't know my father's side of the family.
Okay.
I know nothing about my father's side of the family. I know ukuthi unabosisi and u-aunt wami uye umuntu uye bazama reach out to us nogogo. But naye bekahluleka. Yeah.
Is it something that maybe you would consider, like maybe having some sort of like relation with them or some sort?
I tried. Ngizamile. They are cousins esikhulumisana nawo. But sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially now that the dad is passed and nabo banama family issues. So kuba nzima ukuthi connect nabantu abanjalo because nabo they are going through whatever. Yeah.
And also your dad, before he passed, did you guys ever have like a conversation, or were you in talking terms with him?
Yeah, when I was 10, 2007, when he passed away, before Azoshona, I reached out to him because I had questions.
So you were the one who did the reaching out?
Yeah, I asked Gogo ukuthi can he send uTebogo ayele ayo angifuna ukubona ubaba. Then vele uyebeza.
Okay.
Then mageza bengimbuza ama-questions, but naye uthi yena kanama questions for mina.
Ubaba?
Uthi akana impendulo for lawo ma-questions.
What type of questions did you have for him?
I wanted to know what happened kahle kahle.
What caused?
What yiphi into umama ayishilo so bad emenza ukuthi azambulale kabuhlungu nakanje. I wanted to know ukuthi makathatha umesa amgwazi wokucala amemeza, why angastopanga. And I wanted to know ukuthi bekafuna nami ngife na makangishiya laphayana kuleya leya eshayo kunama-petrol kunama-gas. Did he also want me to die like her? And the biggest question I had is, why didn't he kill me? Because bengeke ngisafari, bengeke ngizwe ipain le engizwayo, bengeke ngibhizi ngibe ey'bhedlele nawe, then bengizophila kahle. Why nami angangibulalanga, ngathatha lowo mese loyo aceda ngami? I had those kind of questions.
Yeah.
And because back then I was an angry person, and I still am. I don't know how to deal with the situation there. I'm trying my best, but young affect.
Yeah.
Young affect. But I don't want my daughter to grow up like me, and I don't want my daughter to be angry. I want my daughter to ask ukuthi yena unomama. Because mina ngiyazi, like, ubuso bakhe ngibukhumbula, ngikhumbula masekashile. Angikhumbuli ukuthi bekanjani before. Every time mangimbona, mangiphupha or ngimbona akulawo mabhandishi lawo, angimbona right. Yeah.
In terms of things like your spirituality, because I think that is very, very important for me to touch on, based on the things that you're saying, you see, what do you believe in?
Right now, I don't believe in anything. Like I'm saying, right now I'm lost. Because I felt like God was silent. And I tried to believe in ancestors, but I feel like they're silent too. So right now I believe in myself. You would see, I must fight for everything that I want. I don't believe anything spiritual. I know there's someone above me, but I'm not sure what he does exist.
Yeah. And it's difficult for you to connect from where you are.
Yeah, it's very.
Would you say that you are in a dark place right now, or you were in a dark place?
I was in a dark place.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to find the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, this is a heavy. And because of how things are now, even when you were just opening up to share your story, I can see how deep this is. How did that affect your being able to relate with other people in relationships as you were growing?
I have trust issues. Like I say, I'm an angry person. I don't listen.
Yeah.
Like, angimele umuntu makasho into engizwisa ubuhlungu, I don't listen to his side lalo umuntu loyo. I just block them and delete them from my life. Ngenza kanjalo. I am an angry person. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to deal with sadness. I don't know how to deal with anger. I don't know how to deal with anything. I've tried going to therapy, but they are not helping me. I don't want to lie. They're not helping me. But I think sharing my story and helping other people, like a survivor njengami, will help a lot.
Yeah.
Because my mom was silenced. The police never came to help her. Even nanoma sikhuluma laphayana ecourt, I was the only witness.
You were a child.
Yeah. And our cases were us in South Africa. They don't go anywhere. Those people, they get away with a lot because there's insufficient evidence. But there's not enough evidence for the case. So I felt like they failed me. Yeah.
And you were saying that when you confronted your dad with all of these questions, there's not even a single question that he could give you an answer to.
Into ayebayisho kimi is that naye akazi ukuthi bekangenwe yini. Into ayebayisho uthi akazi ukuthi bekangenwe yini. And uze this week, next week wakula, iviki elilandelayo washona.
When he said these words to you before he got sick and passed away, how did that make you feel? Did it give you at least some sort of relief, or did it move anything in you?
No, I still had questions. I still had questions. It felt like ngathi ungiphendula ukuthi ngisuke eceleni kwakhe ngingasabuza ukuthi kenzakaleni.
Yeah.
It felt that way.
And when you found out that now he's sick and now he passed away, how did you feel?
I was sad. I was so sad. I had lost both parents in ways that I cannot tell. Even the sickness yakhe. I remember I tried calling him the week after my ogula, and ubaba umkhulu wami just switched off the phone. And it was boklala rugby match against England and South Africa. And when England won, I told my grandma, I feel like something bad has happened. And then Coco was like, have you overreacted? Try to Jacob lakona. Ungacabangi kakhulu. Then ngulala ngithi angikhona ukulala, fonela ubaba, ngifuna ubaba. And ugogo was like, okay, simfonele. Masimfonela. Masimfonela ulana basitshela ukuthi no akasaphili. And ugogo akafuna ngungitshela. Bangiyekela ngaye esikolweni the next day. Bakabuya ongihlalisa phansi. Bengibangela ukuthi wangihlaliswa phansi. Ngithengelwe nokudla okumnandi, bangithengele yonke into engiyifunayo. Ngibangele mina ngisitshela ukuthi hayi bekubaba busekuleleni. No, it's no more.
What do you think hurt you the most about your father's passing? The fact that he still had not answered you, or his love, or what is it about his passing that made you feel the way that you were feeling?
What made me sad most is that the only person who would rescue me from that hell was gone. The only person who would help ugogo from labantu labayana. Because angekho. And I was alone. Into bebuhlungu. Yes, impendulo bengisidinga, but I needed him most. Because he was the man who was supposed to love me first. Yeah, so into ebangizwisa ubuhlungu leyo.
So these family members, or that whole family setup where you are saying that you guys were a lot there, are they still there right now? What is the current status?
Some of them are still there in that house, but we went to live with ugogo. Sibathatha ugogo samthatha samise Bramfish ayohlala endlini yakamama.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Asemidolet is a family house. Yaga Koko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So all those people who filled up that house, they're actually siblings of your grandmother.
Yeah.
So you were like a great grandchild in that house.
Yes.
Then you moved to your mom's house.
Yes.
How are things there now? How were things there when now you had moved to your mom's house? And why had you not? Do you know why you had not moved earlier?
Because as much as it affected me, I'm affected.
Yeah.
Basic gula C2. So ugogo and I didn't want yonke into makangena lapha, and used to bring her trauma.
Okay.
Ugogo, even when she looked at me, bekakhala.
Yeah.
Because bekathi kimi yo ufana nomamakho. Khuluma njengomamakho, yonke into yenza njengomamakho.
Yeah.
So umkhulu left. Ugogo nomkhulu bebanendlu e-Snake Park, so they left the house. Bazohlala nathi eBramfisher.
Okay.
Then sahlala sisonke. And then bathatha noTebogo, uTebogo wabuyela ezandleni zabo ke.
Who's Tebo?
Tebogo is my older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get to where you are now, and I'm literally I'm trying to, this gesture of me moving my shoulders, I just want to understand, or how are you feeling in terms of what you are carrying? What do you feel like you are still carrying right now based on everything that has happened?
Where I am right now, I'm at the point whereby I'm broken. With everything that happened, ukulandela ukushona kamama, salahlekelwa ugogo, salahlekelwa umkhulu, salahlekelwa umamkhulu, salahlekelwa umamncane. We basically lost the family. And me as the girl of the family, I had to take over abantwana laba ababashiyile. So I couldn't focus on myself. Nanoma ngiphukile, every day I have to wake up and think, yo, labantwana laba bazosala nobani. Yabo, so yeah, where I am now, I'm broken, but I'm trying to find myself.
How are you doing that?
I'm trying to heal day by day.
Okay, when I say how are you doing that, I'm asking this because I asked about spirituality, which is a thing which is out of the equation, and therapy is a thing which is out of the equation as well. So what, I don't know whether I should call it coping mechanism or what is it that you are using, or that's helping, that is soothing you?
For now, I'm looking after my cousin Ubanelo, who's disabled. Okay. He suffers from Down syndrome. Okay. Seeing him, like with Yena, he was born angafani nam. The world already judged him as asazalwa. Seeing him surviving is making me strong. And I've been doing community work, helping other people. It's making me strong. Nanoma ukuthi ajump istrate nje kuphela, finding that location ayakuyo, or if uswele lawo ma-vaging now, inginceda ukuthi ngihile. Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy that at least there's something that actually works, because for me, I think that the scariest thought is just not being stagnant, We always talk about being stagnant when it comes to success and all of that stuff. But I think also when it comes to emotions and feelings, you really can be stagnant as a person and there's no movement.
Yeah.
And that feels heavy.
Yeah.
That feels heavy. That's why I was even asking Orem, what then is it that you are using to move forward? Even if it's not a very a quick thing or a thing that's going to happen in a very fast pace, but taking it one day at a time of healing.
Yeah.
It's better than being stuck in one position.
Yeah. I was stuck in a position. I was stuck in my own past, but it's like something in me about breaker this year. And I told myself that I'm not going to fear anymore. I've been living in fear. Even when my father was alive, the fear I had was, what if we are buya?
Yeah.
That was the fear I had. I was even afraid of going home. I actually loved being in the hospital because in the hospital, it was just me and the nurses and the doctors. I would make friends there.
So somehow, you loved your dad. You know, you loved, because you were saying that you loved the fact that, or what hurt you when he passed was the fact that you know now nobody's going to protect you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you were scared of him.
Yes. I was scared of him to a point whereby besaba nanokuthi simfonele simtshela ukuthi asinakudla endlini. Simfonele simtshela ukuthi kuyabheda lana asiphilanga kamnandi. Bengisaba. Bengisaba nokuhlala naye. Bezoba right being with him for 2 hours. After 2 hours, saying angisekho comfortable being around him. And every time masivakasha okumele kube nomuntu omdala around.
Yeah.
So my late cousin uLindu used to be there. Because uye umuntu okade bamthuma ukuthi ahambe nathi. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. And in terms of what you do, what is it that you do?
For now, I'm not doing anything. I've went back to school recently. I'm going to finish my matric.
Okay.
And then I have a passion for civil engineering. I'm going to go back and study that civil engineering and get myself a job. But I used to be a real estate agent for a company called Svisos Property. So I used to sell property. Yeah. But I stopped because I wanted to go back to school. Yeah.
And what had made you leave school to begin with?
Like I said, bengumuntu ogulayo.
Oh, okay.
And when Gogo passed away 2015, I felt like I lost everything. I felt like my reason to live was not there.
Yeah.
Gulanage, I started ukuzivalela. I started going through izinto engingazazi nami. I didn't understand myself. I used to cut myself. I used to even drinking didn't help.
Yeah.
The alcohol didn't make the pain numb. It actually made it worse. So bengizivalela endlini and be with myself until I met ubaba umntanami. Yeah, and then things started to change. Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I'm just happy, or at least, you know, there are people that you meet, and I do believe that this is applicable across the board, where there are people you meet in your life who are just there for a purpose that is known to God, or there are certain areas of your life that you cannot help yourself cross.
Yeah.
So you will need other people to actually help you cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, yes, there are certain people that will help you, you know, even though those people are not meant to last, but they help you get through
that season of your life.
That situation. And I'm grateful to them. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be talking my story. I would have killed myself or jump off a cliff. I wanted to kill myself in the very most painful way. Bengifuna ukuzwa i-pain. And I think ukuthi ngiyakhumbula leli ikhathi ngisika ngireza and still felt no pain. And mara le pain le ngaphakathi kimi enhlizweni beyingidla ungidlula any pain. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's very painful. And I think a lot of people can actually relate to that, to feeling pain on the inside, that you want something to compensate or to distract yourself, and you try all you can to feel pain on the outside so that you can silence the pain on the inside. And for a lot of people, it's a big struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big struggle, but now I'm telling myself I'm finally letting go. I'm finally letting go of everything. Whatever that was said to me, I want to let it go. Whatever my father did doesn't define me. Those were his own mistakes. And nabo laba bebakhuluma lezi zinto lezi, nabo they were hurting in their own way, and they wanted me to also feel what they felt. Nanoma being right. But I'm finally letting go of everything and letting my life begin. Because I've been in this cage. I've been caged for almost 25 years now. And I want to be free. I want to live. I want to be like everyone around. Although I'm different, but I do want to live. Yeah.
And you deserve to live.
Yeah.
You deserve to be free. You deserve to have a normal life like other people.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
Yeah.
Sure, sis. I'm so sorry for what you've been through. Like it's a lot, and for the fact that you went through a lot from a very very tender age. For you to be able to still be here. I for one believe in God, and I believe that people, for as long as you still have an assignment, God is going to preserve you until you fulfill that assignment. So I believe that your books get closed the day you die. And if if you are still alive, no matter how many times you can attempt to take your life and you're still surviving that, to me, I believe that it then says to you, what do you have in store for me, God? Or what is it that I'm supposed to do? Or who am I supposed to help? Or which area of my life am I supposed to improve or focus on before I can die? So I strongly believe that you are here for a purpose, a greater purpose than you can even imagine. And I believe that for as long as that purpose is still on the pipeline and has not been seen to finish, you're still going to be here.
Yeah.
And I pray that God gives you the grace to really, live in the moment, and be intentional about getting your healing and be intentional about every single thing that you will be doing in your life. When you say this year, I want to study, I want to finish my matric, you get to really immerse yourself in that and enjoy every moment of it. When you take it and you move it to the next one, you do the same. That's all I wish for you at this time. I don't know if maybe there's anything else in your story that you feel like it's important for you to share that you have not yet shared.
Well, I want to share this. Tina and Lynn, we're a child-based household.
Okay.
We are kids looking after each other. And I know that there are people out there who are facing the same thing I am.
Yeah.
Imagine going through all of this trauma and then you have to deal with a household. And I feel like their stories are not being told. And even those who are being silenced, and there's a lot of them, laba silenced, the world won't believe you. The world is not going to take you serious. Sometimes speaking helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes talking about it helps. And healing ayiqali ngomunye umuntu ukuthi uthini. Healing iqala ngawe.
Yeah.
Into engiyifundile ngohambo lwami is that people may offer therapy, may do what, but if when are you ready to heal, that's when iqala ngawe.
Yeah.
So if kulabo bantwana laba bafana nami who are taking care of their siblings who have no one, you are not alone. There's always someone out there, and we are seeing what you're doing. It's not bad, although sometimes it feels like it's bad.
Yeah.
But you're going to get through.
Yeah.
And it shall pass.
Oh, man, thank you so much. I think this is going to really help a lot of people out there who are in the same situation or a similar situation to yours, having to hear it from somebody who is saying that, look, you can do this, you can push, and it's going to be okay. That is very soothing. I really want to appreciate you for that.
It's a pleasure.
And for those who want to reach out to you, are you available on social media?
Yes, I am available.
What are your handles?
My Facebook handle is Ntokozo Nkabinde.
Okay.
And then my TikTok account is Ntokozo M.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if there are those who want to reach out to you directly, are you comfortable with giving out your number?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can call it out.
My number is 068 298 0253.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sisi, for sharing your story. No matter, even though the story is so painful, But I believe that there's healing that comes through every time you share your story, no matter how many times you share your story. Every single time you share it, you repeat it until it doesn't even make you cry anymore. It doesn't move you anymore.
Yeah.
And you'll be taking your healing one day at a time.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that you're going to get there. And the fact that you've already started, that's all that matters. You being able to start. How long it takes, it does not matter. Who says what about that does not matter. What matters is that you have started, and you are definitely going to heal completely. And one day you are going to look back at all of this and you will just laugh at the fact that, look, I cannot believe that where I am now, when I was where I was back then, I never thought that I would be where I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you so much for sharing your story with us today, sister.
Thank you.
I hope it's also going to encourage others who have been through things, different things in life to share, and also understand that sharing actually is a form of healing.
Yeah, it is.
No, thank you so much, my love.
Okay.
To the viewers at home, thank you so much for joining in. Please do leave a comment in the comment section and tell us what you think about today's episode. And also, if you've been through a similar experience and you know ways that you have used to be able to overcome, to heal, taking it one day at a time, please do share with us. And also, if you want to reach out to our guests so that maybe you can help each other, hold each other's hand as you are going through this healing journey, you're more than welcome to reach out. And also, if you don't know where to start, but you're in a similar situation, you're more than welcome to reach out. With that being said, thank you so much for joining in. We shall see each other on the flip side. I love you. God bless you. Mwah.